My name is Sita Kumari. I'm the director of Heartstone. I'm also its principal dancer and storyteller. And it's been a real joy and a pleasure and a privilege today to be working alongside Sir Derek Jacobi, who has been storytelling from the book all of today in 3 separate shows in the historic setting of the Docklands Museum.
Nataraja brought dance to earth. Think of it as the link between dancers like myself.
The book raises many issues. In particular, it's about how we treat each other. It's about challenging intolerance in whatever form and guise it takes. Presenting the story from the stage, it's a powerful way to reach out and touch the hearts and minds of everybody, young and old alike, and that is what we have tried to do today.
They began to see a tiny sliver of silver light, a tiny thread began to grow and multiply and divide and multiply and divide until it had covered the whole cathedral, touching every...
Just as it seemed that there was absolutely nothing and nobody, it happened. I had a small cloth bag on my shoulder, and in it were 2 sets of gungaroos, the bells I wear when I dance.
Absolutely distraught. And for 3 days they dug and dug and dug to get to where the stone had been, and when they finally reached it, found their precious gem, guarded for centuries, had been shut.
My family comes from the east of London. Seeing the confusion on Sandrace's face, the rat repeated the sentence.
I'm enjoying participating in selling the idea. It's a brilliant storyline. The characters, the narrative, the message of tolerance and getting on with people. And I love the way it's all told through the mouths of mice, all of whom have wonderful personalities, and will make, hopefully, a wonderful screen adaptation.
Let's put your hand out in front of you, thumb down, little finger up in the air. This is quite difficult. This is a moon. Spread out your other fingers. Put your moon right up in the sky.
I knew what it meant to be then. I was being told that whatever happened, I must go on dancing because it was important.
It just seems there's people around here that don't like anything foreign.
The event went really well. We had over 2,000 people in the museum over the day, and lots of very happy families and great feedback of the event. Everyone had a really great time.
Sir Derek Jacobi, who is the patron of Heartstone, and Sita made that story come alive, and it was really enchanting and totally enjoyable to see it here in the Museum of London Docklands.
Turn to India.
It's the book that people need to read. That's what will change hearts and minds. This is a different way of touching on issues, but it's through a magical story that grabs the imagination first and talks about why we need to be human beings and relate to each other in that context. It's a story for today. It reaches back into the past, but it is about the future.